What is up, awesome? This is Awesome Freshman here, and welcome to Dramatical Murder Reconnect. Wasn't that an awesome just opening? That was the first time I saw it with you awesome ones, believe it or not. Weird thing happened. I had to reinstall the game, which took me like another 5 hours just to get it. I'm bad at that stuff with downloading. Oh, it didn't take me 5 hours, but it felt like 5 hours. It took me like two hours at most. But anyways, this is different. This is apparently the menu, I think? Is it really? I don't know. Do I click? Oh, this is so weird. See, I don't know what to click on. I don't know how this works, but that's the thing. When you do a playthrough like this, well, I'm not familiar with any of this at all, so I don't know what to click on, but awesome ones, thank you so much for letting me get a chance to play this again with the awesome ones. Well, not again, but just coming back to Dramatical Murder. It just feels great because I cannot wait to play. I am seriously just excited to play some more for you awesome ones. I love this game. I truly, truly love this game. It is fun, weird, but fun, and still awesome, no pun intended. But anyways, I do not know where to click on first. Config? Sure, why not? Just to see if we have everything all good. Yeah, everything looks fine. I'm just making sure. What is this? The Child Night Dive into Demon... What are these things? Aoba's birthday mini game. Awesome ones, let me know what's in these chests. If you played the game before, it'd mean a lot to me if you let me know what the heck are these chest thingies. Like Dramatical Murder, April's Fools, I don't know. It sounds fun though. Aoba's tweet log. Well, I didn't know he had a Twitter account, honestly. We got Countdown Voice. Sounds interesting. And we got a gallery, of course. And yeah, exit. Is there anything else? No, but okay. Color codes. I don't know which one to click on. I know that one's then. I'm pretty sure if I click on one of these, it's going to lead me to a route. I think this is going to be different than the past game. Because in Dramatical Murder, it was kind of like we went through a whole route and we kind of figured ourselves, we kind of made our decision. Not on purpose, but you know what I'm trying to say? Based off choices. This one, we literally could choose any. So I'm kind of tempted. This is Kojaku. I'm pretty sure, or it could be Mink. No, Mink's pink. Mink pink. That's the easier way to think of it. So obviously that's Mink. Now, which one is Virus and Trip? That's the one I want to stay away from. I'm not sure clear is the yellow one or this one. But you know what? I think we're going to start it out, since I'm wearing a Noiz hat and all. And a lot of you awesome ones love Noiz, even though he's the second most favorite. Behind Virus and Trip, I think we should start off with Noiz. Assuming that is Noiz. I could definitely be wrong. This game could be trolling me for all I know. Oh, yes. Okay. Should we start with... Maybe we should start with Clear's route. I don't know. No, I'm going to save Clear's for later. Okay. Well, I don't know what any of these mean. I guess this one. Why not? Whatever. Is there a difference? Does it lead to the same thing? I don't know. The only thing I know about this Awesome Ones as that text is going extremely slow. No wonder. Yeah, definitely going to configuration here. The only thing I know about this game, Awesome Ones, is that, well, okay, yeah, please go faster. That's what he said. That doesn't make any sense. But seriously, the only thing I know about this Awesome Ones, this game, is that we go straight. There's like no common route. We just go straight into the endings. It's like a more in-depth into the ending. So that's what Dramatical Murder Reconnect is. And in case you Awesome Ones didn't know already. But if you're new to this like I am, that's apparently what you Awesome Ones told me. So I believe you. So, okay, you know what? Think about now. One of those boxes, like the Noiz boxes, one of them was lit up. So that might mean the good ending or the bad ending. But at the same time, I'm not sure if that's it, because Noiz had 2 bad endings, even though one of them's technically not bad, at least in my opinion. So the other one's definitely bad, but one of them was just, we went into a pixelated world like this, so I don't know. But anyways, without further ado, Awesome Ones, let's begin some more Dramatical Murder and Reconnect. After Oval Tower was destroyed and all of its functions of Platinum Jail came to a halt. Okay, so this is a good ending. Obviously. Noiz was admitted to the hospital for his injuries from protecting me, and I visited him every day to take care of him. Okay, at first Noiz couldn't move at all, but as the days passed, things are starting to look up, and he was discharged with no problems. Noiz had regained sensation in his body. His lack of pain just seemed like something he'd been born with, but his astounding recovery had the doctors tilt their heads in wonder. I'm guessing it was some sort of side effect from when I used scrap on his mind. Or maybe it didn't have anything at all to do with Noiz opening his heart to me. Maybe, maybe not. Ooh, maybe we get to learn exactly what he does in Germany, was it? I think it was Germany. Anyway, Noiz's recovery went really smoothly, just like his okay, I know. Too soon! Or is it? Oh, I don't know, but just before he was discharged, we ended up... Let me finish this. We ended up trying all sorts of things whenever I visit. Okay, well, great. That trumped it all. I'm sure you two tried a lot of things, but I was gonna say, like, actually think about it. His oval tower it's probably not that smooth, since there's freaking piercings on there, which probably makes it unsmooth, in fact. And now I'm kind of curious. What things are you two been trying? No biting techniques, please, man. It must be nice to be so young, really. You're young too, Aoba. Come on, you're being harsh on yourself. I try to visit every day, so it's not like this was some sort of pent-up frustration, but for one reason or another, it was like somebody flipped a switch inside him, and he wanted to do it all of a sudden. Oh, okay, so this is kind of like a recap. Oh, yeah, something did flip, and not exactly sure what, well, we all know what flipped, but how he went from, like, I'm trying to remember exactly, but like he seemed so calm and like relieved, and all of a sudden he's like, "I'm horny. Let's do it in the hospital," because we can't get in trouble for that. But I could never tell when or where said switch would flip on. Okay, I seem like wrong English there, but still, I was always a bit on edge. I think this was 3 days before he was discharged. Then you two got in a fight. Oh my god. Don't remind me. Don't already have to blur things out for you Awesome Ones. No, you know what you could say? They'll knock on the door, just say, "Oh, we're practicing some yoga techniques," or "We're doing some, breathing techniques." Like, okay, no, I'm never going to do that again. No. Oh my god. Yeah, or you could go with the excuse that you're taking a poop. I don't know. That could work too, possibly. Oh my god. And sometimes he suddenly kissed me while he was eating, or feed me mouth to mouth. Oh, feeds you mouth to mouth. Like, what? Are you telling me he feeds you like a bird would? Like, he puts the food in his mouth, he like transfers it like to your mouth. No judging. If you do that, that's okay. I don't know. Unless it's a Pocky stick. But other than that, I don't know. Noiz didn't seem to find any of that gross like a normal person might, though. Oh, come on, Aoba. You're in a not normal world. Seriously, I'd hate the word normal, but you're not in a normal world, after all. But now this is coming from me. But he seemed to be fine with just about anything if he was doing it with me. And then I found out something while I was taking care of him. Noiz's ring and little fingers on his left hand were ever so slightly bent. He'd broken them as a kid apparently, and they never healed right. When I heard the story and took a closer look at them, they were definitely bent. Must have been annoying. I never really recognized that at all. Funny story, Noiz. I actually have a similar problem with my wrist. Well, except I can never heal it. My wrist is like, because I broke some, what do you call it, some tendons? Or I don't know what the heck it's called. It's been a while, but yeah, it's never going to say my right wrist is always going to be like weird. But anyway, just a side note, just something you can know about me. Noiz and I can relate somewhat, other than the hat now. But he hides it so well, one wouldn't really notice it normally. It kind of pains me to see Noiz talk about stuff like that with that careless expression of his. Oh, because he's okay with it. He loves being in pain for some reason. He loves getting bitten. I remember the bit. Oh, great. Speaking of which, I remember the bit of Noiz's past. Oh, okay, never mind. I touched on when I scrapped him. Okay, now you're making it sound weird, Aoba. You're making it sound weird. Back when Noiz was a kid, there wasn't anyone to treat his wounds or take him to the hospital. When I thought about it, I just instinctively held Noiz's left hand. Noiz just looked at me like, what? Oh, so you two had a good relationship afterwards. But can we learn more about Germany? Okay, here's the fight. When Noiz is discharged, we find a Rhyme like we'd promised. And somehow you pulled the upset, but I ended up winning and Noiz disappeared. It's been over 3 months and I hadn't heard a word from him. I couldn't dig up any information on him either. I searched and searched and searched. I mean, you should have Google searched it. That's the problem. I didn't care if I couldn't see him again. I just wanted to know if he was alright. But for whatever reason, I couldn't find out where he was. I started to consider giving up. You're not feeling enough determination. But don't worry, I'm sure later on, Noiz is going to give you a lot of determination inside that booty of yours. we might never see each other again, but I'm sure he's doing fine somewhere. Not without you, Aoba. Not without you. I forced myself to believe it. And then, one day, he just appeared before me again. And this was adorable. When he picked him up, it was just like, oh, a fairy tale ending. It was adorable. Wait. Hey, it's a beautiful mug. Thank you very much. Oh, what? I had a Wally mug here. Where did it go? It's a beautiful mug. How dare you, Noiz? I was so shocked I thought my heart might stop. I was wondering if I was dreaming. He was wearing a suit and told me that he got a bunch of stuff sorted out and that he had come to see me. Honestly, I'm not lying here. For a slight second, I thought that was Virus without the glasses on. Or Trip. I don't know. It was... I honestly thought that. It's the blonde hair. I was judging by the looks, but... How can you blame me? You know, those two are always around, but they're more pale than... Actually, are they more pale than Noiz? I'm not really sure, but... Anyways, yeah, we already read that. Yeah. That's too adorable. I love this. Oh, he picked me up right in the middle of the shop, right in front of Haga-san and the stupid brats and everything. I know, obviously Haga-san approves it. You gotta love Haga-san. Oh, and Benny, of course. Wait, the robot's name was Benny, right? Or am I mixing that up with some other all-mate? I don't remember, but... As Noiz goes to talk... Oh, we're here now. Because that's how it ended. It just ended with that CG, or the... What do you call it? The gallery picture. I don't know what you call it exactly, but you know exactly what I'm talking about. So now, okay, now we're starting. This is awesome. I'm excited. I'm not sure about you, but ooh. As Noiz goes to walk out of the shop with me in his arms, I reach out and grab my bag off the floor with an N in it. Oh, put it in. He's gonna be so jealous. I almost shot it in, so I hug him tight. Oh, not his heart. His heart's not okay. Wait, what the hell? He sounds different. That is not the same voice actor. No, it's not. I struggle and flail, but Noiz pays me no mind and calmly walks out into the street with me. Oh, you like it. Don't lie to us, Aoba. You know you love it. By the time you get a chance to say anything, Haga-san and the brats are already a ways in the distance. Man, everyone saw the ridiculous scene. Such a tsundere. That was so embarrassing. How am I supposed to go to work tomorrow? Oh, come on. It's okay. No one's going to remember that, I think. Unless it's Kojaku or Clear or Mink or... Definitely then. Yeah, you might... I don't know how you're going to go to work tomorrow, actually. And I mean, what's wrong with you? Walking down the street like this in plain view? I'll just die if we run into anyone else I know. Let me guess. Clear's going to fall from the sky. Oh, why so? Why so quickly? Are you that horny right now? Somehow, it seems like this crazy, ludicrous situation has gotten even crazier. I stare at Noiz. Oh no. You know he's hinting you on. And he's giving you the serious... Oh, come on, Aoba, you're so dense. Aoba's so shocked. It's so funny. It's adorable, too. But, oh, I see. We're going to my house. Wait a damn second. No, 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 no. Oh, he's gonna stuff you in a second. Oh, like in the Kajakas is what I'm talking about. Oh. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. That's just me being dirty, but he does want to stuff you, I'm sure. Yes, he does, but believe it or not, I don't understand what's going on at all. Huh. What? Did he just... He's being a gentleman. Well, this is so weird. I know! Exactly, Aoba. Integrity? Oh, right. So since he's taking me away to Germany... Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that. He wants to do the whole asking for my hand thing. That's adorable. Granny is going to approve. I mean, that's not totally off the mark, but I guess it's close enough. I didn't think integrity of this sort was something young people value these days. So believe it or not, there's still some people who do that. Maybe myself. I'm not sure, but this is kind of weird. Oh, come on, Aoba. Just give in. It seems like I'm just going to get more flustered the more I think about it. So I force my way out of Noiz's arms. I've got to get this situation sorted before it becomes totally out of hand. Once my feet hit the ground and I catch my breath, I slip the bag I crammed it into off my shoulder. I escape Noiz's grasp, but he just stands there looking at me like nothing's up. Okay, now I'm feeling weird. I don't know how... Like the air, if you know what I'm saying. Like the whole energy just feels weird right now. Oh, give up the tsundere act. You know you love it. Noiz smirks. Of course he is. Ah, god damn it! He really hasn't changed a single bit! Ah. Oh, but you're not gonna down. No. Just give in to the act, Aoba. We all want to see you do it at Noiz, so just get it on. Right, going to my place. Me and my family. I'd forgotten about that for a second. What am I going to do? Me and my family would basically mean Granny, right? Just going like, I'm taking him to Germany. Won't make any sense and we'll have to explain, right? Probably. So wait, I guess that means Noiz and I are in that kind of relationship? This is kind of like one of those things you see on TV with the may I have your daughter's hand in marriage stuff. Except this time it's like, may I have your boyfriend? Anyways, embarrassment aside, isn't it too fantastical to even imagine? The idea of leaving the island all of a sudden doesn't even feel real. I've lived here my whole life. Mirojima is my whole world. Everyone I love is here. I think it'll take more courage than I thought to leave this place. I really don't know what to do. Oh, you know what to do, Aoba. Like I said, just for once, I'm going to say this. It's fine. Eel. Just get it on. Come on. When I look at Noiz again, he gives me a, what do you want me to do look? Or what do you want to do look? Sorry. This sounds crazy coming from me, but that face he's making, makes it look like it's definitely not a joke. Well, obviously, look, he's been giving that look the whole time. Is this unusual seriousness part of this integrity thing too? I mean, I guess the two of us talking to Granny is going to be unavoidable. If I want to be with Noiz from now on, leave the island and go be with Noiz. Doesn't sound too bad. Yeah. There we go. Oh, I thought you just said Iku. I'm like, alright. No more. Let's stick with no Ikus for a while, please. No, this ain't Noiz sees me nod. He starts walking, but I guess I am nervous about talking to Granny after all. I feel like I'm walking stiffly as I follow after Noiz when Len peeks out of the bag. I can't tell if that's a different voice actor or not. It doesn't sound like the normal Len. I know that. I'm 100% sure on that. There's no turning back now. Whatever happens, happens. That's exactly how I feel about this whole series at this point. If Granny shows signs of disapproval, I'll just have to explain it properly to make her understand. With renewed resolve, I head to my house with Noiz. Oh man. I'm sure Granny will be okay as long as we don't make too much noise in bed. Oh. Terrible pun, I know. Yeah, Deutschland! Granny sits on the dinner table, her mouth hanging open as she reacts to Noiz's words as if she never heard them before in her life. Ooh. This is a ballsy move. This is extremely ballsy from Noiz. But I mean, it's Noiz after all. That's kind of what he does. Noiz sits across from her, nodding as he looks in her in the eye. Granny just stares at Noiz blankly, her mouth still open. It's like walking on eggshells. I tense up as I sit next to Noiz. Shit! I'm starting to sweat. My throat is dry. Are you getting thirsty, Aoba? Because you know what? I'm getting thirsty too. Quite honestly, I am really thirsty right now. Just saying, your thirst can be refilled any second. All you need to you see whisper to Noiz with your beautiful voice, and I'm sure something will happen. And everyone behind the camera chart over here will be going nuts. I feel like every time I swallow, oh god damn it, Aoba, why do you have to use these words? I don't like these words anymore. I feel like every time I swallow, the sound must be deafening. Or deafening, sorry. Oh my gosh. I've never been so nervous in my life. I don't know, that's debatable. But when I glance over to Noiz, he looks calm as ever. Does he ever get nervous or anxious? No, Germany and Mittelojima, of course. God, if I... You don't say, Granny. Come on. Granny finally says after she takes a sip of her tea. Oh, you can appreciate the kindness of him asking you, though. Shoot, I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. That's just... I'm iffy about this, honestly. It's like... I'm not Noiz, like, I know you love me a lot, I appreciate that, but I don't know, it's like permanently just gone. How does the passport stuff work? And like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. He never even consulted with Aoba exactly. Like, Aoba's like, sure, but like, he hasn't really thought about it. Man, this is getting... Okay. This is, like, different from, like, Dramatical Murder, actually. This is extremely different. This is, like, real-life problems right here. I don't know what to feel. I'm getting a chill now. Granny seems taken aback. Me too. It gives me chills from my seat. Aoba! We both reconnected. No, I know. Terrible. I need to stop. After all the stuff in Platinum Gel and everything went back to normal, this kind of conversation is kind of... I guess there's no easy way to do this. Well, he is in a suit after all. I'm pretty sure he's doing good money-wise. I really don't know. I don't want to leave Granny though. It's like, and then I have to leave Clear. I have to leave Kojaku. I have to leave. Well, Mink, he's off on his own, so I think he's okay. I'm definitely okay leaving Virus and Trip behind. I can tell you that right now. No regrets there. To be honest, yeah, to be honest, Granny, I don't know either. I don't blame you because this is like completely reacting based off impulse, which honestly is the worst thing to do. You don't want to do everything off impulse. It's how I put it. It's like very. I want to say it's immature, but I'm not. That's not exactly like the word I'm looking for. I'm looking for some other word, but it's just. It's not the right thing to do. I agree with Granny on this. Like, we shouldn't be doing this based off a simple impulse. I mean, I know Noiz is probably thinking of his dick more than his head right now, but I mean, come on, let's be real here. He probably misses Aoba. I mean, it's been 3 months after all. Just say. When Granny says that, Noiz closes his mouth and straightens up a bit. Okay, this is... I wish this was explained beforehand. So is this why you're in a business suit? Like, you're making a proposition? So you pretty much, you want to leave your whole past behind, which is why you want to go back to Germany. I'm assuming that's what he's trying to say exactly. Like, he has a whole new life in Germany. He doesn't have to deal with Rhyme again. But I'm not gonna lie, I do miss him wearing this hat. There is no lie about that. I don't think I've ever heard Noiz sound so serious before. My chest feels uncomfortably hot. Oh, did that turn you on? Did that turn you on? Normally, he's always so standoffish. Like, he's trying to push people away and doesn't give a shit about anything. When did he get so eloquent? He seems so unusually calm, man. Hearing him talk about how he feels about me so clearly, it's embarrassing, but it makes me happy. Knowing that Noiz feels that strongly about me and came for me so weirdly... made me so weirdly happy. It's such weird wording. I can't help it. And he's calling me by my name like it's nothing. Granny stares intently into Noiz's eyes as if she's trying to confirm something. The atmosphere is so tense that it feels like the time has stopped. It's so silent that I don't even dare move a finger as Granny shifts her gaze to me. Thank you for asking. Because he deserves a say in this. I mean, no pun intended, but he really does. I drop my gaze to my feet and clench my sweaty fist balled into my lap. I can't really tell what direction this conversation is going in, but I guess I should be more direct. If I don't tell her how I feel about this, there's no way she'll be okay with it. I steel myself. Wait, steal myself? I never heard of that one before. Weird again. Raise my head and look her straight in the eye. Thank you! Thank you for being smart about it. Not saying I agree with him exactly, that maybe he should stay here and not go, but like, we need to think about it. That's what I'm trying to say. Not go off impulse. That's all I'm saying. Thank you for being honest. You got kind of turned on? Is that what you're trying to go with you? Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the yep. Oh, I'm glad you gotta wait for the Sundere for now. Shit, my face is burning up. I really can't look at Noiz. Of course, you have to switch the subject like that. So not, you know what I mean. I start rambling out of embarrassment. I can feel Noiz's piercing gaze from the side. I think I want to go. There's a key word. Think. I think. Granny knits her brows a bit and looks at me. Her gaze makes me feel anxious. It's a no-go after all, huh? That wasn't good enough to get through to her? I wonder if I should have said something about us both being guys. But I think she's okay with it. But if Granny tells me no, then I tie my fist in my lap. I feel like I'm sitting on a bed of nails and finally Granny sighs. Thank you, Granny. Preach it. Seriously, preach it to everybody, please. I mean, it could be the right decision. Again, it could be the right decision. I just think we have to think this through and not just go immediately off impulse. I know I repeat myself, but it's true. Granny seems to be looking right into my heart. Exactly. Oh, sorry, Granny. Are you 100% sure, Aoba? I thought you'd be okay with that, Granny. Oh. So this is the conflict we're going to be dealing with. To leave home? Or to go with this lover Noiz? Oh my goodness. That's brutal. That really is brutal. At least it's actually far away. Thinking about it now. Oh. Why don't you just put a ring on it now? Oh, actually, thinking about it. How does it even work? Like, I'm trying to think of like gay marriage like in Japan and Germany. Is that, well, I know in Germany it's acceptable. It's, like, I think it is. I know the Netherlands is, but in Japan, I'm not really sure. Honestly, just something to think about, I guess. Food for thought. I don't want to, excuse me, I don't want her to doubt my feelings. How much do I care about Noiz, and how much did I want to see him? I spent all that time with him in the hospital, and you did a lot of things together, and I fought him in Rhyme even. It was all for him. Ever since I properly faced him, I'm at a loss for words and hang my head dejected as Granny lets out a light sigh. Yeah, it's a first step, if you will. Not corny at all. I meet her gaze and silently nod. I can understand her concerns for me. I'm definitely still not 100% on leaving the island, but I just can't bring myself to say I won't go with Noiz. I feel like if I lose it now, we might never meet again. I know, you're in a pickle, man. Granny stares at Noiz, licking him up and down. Are you making sure he's clean? Because I'm not even sure if he's completely clean, to be quite honest, but... I know! And he got rid of his hat! Why? Well, I hope he didn't get rid of the hat, because the hat's amazing! I'm not sure if I like this new Noiz or not. I'm still debating that in my mind. I'm not really sure. Granny nods and looks at me again. Oh, and the music's about to change. The sound of my name unconsciously makes me sit up straight. Oh, Granny. Gosh, I know where Aoba gets it from, even though you two are not related at all, but still, you know where it comes from.
お前がいないと死ぬとでも思ってんのかい？勘弁しとくれ。それに、今はどこにいたって会話ができるだろ。顔を見ることもできる。
And Kojaku's here. He'll keep you company. Hopefully not in that way or that meaning. Oh, that's just awkward. What the hell am I talking about? Huh? Does that mean Granny? Yeah, go on vacation here and stuff. I get real excited. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Here, I kind of feel. I know this is based off impulse, and you know this might be the best decision because you want to go through true love and all. It's just I have a gut feeling that there's more to this than that meets the eye. And what I exactly mean by that is I have a feeling that Noiz wants us to come with them for a reason, more than just us being lovers. I have a feeling, a really deep gut feeling that there's something more to this, and I'm not sure what. I could definitely be wrong. I could be overthinking it as usual, but just a thought for you awesome ones. By the way, this conversation that Granny and Aoba are having right now, that's literally what my parents and I had at one point. Like the same conversations when I was in Nashville and, you know, they were in Texas when I was in college for my freshman year. Same exact conversations. We all win here. I'm sure he's not going to invite Noiz and everybody. I mean, Clear and everybody else. See, I can't even he doesn't seem like Noiz to me without the hat and everything. Noiz says easily. And Granny closes her eyes. Yeah, she's too old. Like, too old to settle into a new place, if you will, I think. Oh. Maybe Clear could watch over you. I'm sure he'll be okay with that. Granny is allowing it. I feel my eyes start to burn and try to hold back the tears. Oh, but can you tell that she doesn't... That doesn't matter to her. She's definitely okay with it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I know I already said I love him and all sorts of other stuff, but I want to say it. I just let the heat of the moment get to me and asked. Had that not been the case, I never brought it up. Granny sips her tea and looks at me. Oh. Oh. Yeah, a little bit awkward. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Exactly. She's right, you know. She's exactly right. Hi! Oh, the tension of the soul, but hearing that just makes me want to cry more. I take slow, deep breaths to hold back the tears. I can feel the edges of my vision blurring as I reach out with one hand and set it on top of Granny's. Oh. When Noiz calls her grandma, he strains himself, and then he humbly lowers his head. God, such a gentleman! I didn't at all expect Noiz to do that. I forget my tears and look at him. Granny also looks surprised. Thank you. I never thought I'd hear those words out of Noiz's mouth, but I'm so happy. I don't know how to feel right now. Noiz thanked me from the bottom of his heart. Or thanked her from the bottom of his heart. I'm so happy. This is all happening too fast. I really don't know what to think. Wow. After that, it took us about 2 full days to get everything ready to depart from Noiz's home. Noiz is apparently staying at a hotel near the airport right now. The only airport on the island is inside Plow Jail, but it's now open, even the old part of the town, so we can freely come and go. After talking to Noiz, I decided I decided to go to Granny after all. We were talking about all sorts of things, and Noiz said this to me. Oh, so we're going to think about the next couple of days. He's growing up so fast. It's so weird. Oh, I can respect. Thank you, Noiz. Yeah, because then that's kidnapping, sort of. Yeah, not really. Well, you know what I mean. We don't want to have another mink moment, you know. So a quick vacation. Oh. Oh. That's a great idea. I agree with that completely. Huh. I mean, it would be pretty difficult to just all of a sudden pick up and move. I did feel the same way about living with him in Germany, though. But I still got ties to this place that I can't really sever. So I was thankful for the suggestion of just going to see what it's like at first. When I asked Noiz about the plane tickets, he said that there really aren't that many people leaving Midojima, so we should be able to get them the day before or the day of even. The day before we were to depart, I packed a few days worth of clothes, picked up then, and went to Noiz's hotel. Noiz came all the way to the house to take me to the hotel in Platinum Jail near the airport. No goodbye to Granny? When we got there, the place was huge. It was pure extravagance. I think it's alright. Like everything in Platinum Jail. I stopped in the tracks in the hotel lobby, half out of curiosity and half out of nervousness. We're not going to go back to Glitter, where we had a lot of great memories, if I say so myself. Ooh, fancy. Oh, we're going to get a quick one, and I'm pretty sure you know what I mean by a quick one. When I enter the lobby, it feels slightly ominous. When I think, wow, this really is Platinum Jail, all sorts of thoughts run through my head. Memories, both fond and bitter, flood my heart. The hotel kind of reminds me of Glitter. It's much fancier than Glitter, and while the exterior matches the rest of the town, the lobby was sort of classical atmosphere. The ceiling towers above me, with the elegant sound of water flowing through the fountain in the center. There aren't many guests there, so the fluffy sofas and empty chairs scattered about stand out. Oh yeah, a lot of biting I'm sure was involved in those memories, but I mumble. The feeling is rather complicated, but this isn't like it was back then. The biggest difference is the staff. When Platinum Jail was open, the staff, goodness, what is up with my English today? When Platinum Jail was opened up, the staff was replaced. Now it's largely comprised of people from town. Oh, that's awesome. So the lobby has kind of a peaceful feel to it. As I take in the surroundings, Noiz heads directly to the elevator. I hurry after him. Ah, that makes sense. Well, most people in the old resident district still use keys, but I guess it makes sense that Platinum Jail would be on the cutting edge. Generally, just a coil is more than enough. Actually, aside from Glitter, I'd never stayed in a hotel before. I'm secretly excited to see what the room is like. Just a little tense. I ride the elevator up with Noiz. Oh, assuming they got a suite, which looks like it. Oh, dang, they're gonna get it on one of the beds. I wonder which one. And it looks like we're going to have to stop it here, Awesomes. But I did hope you enjoyed this episode. The very first episode of Dramatical Murder Reconnect. If you guys leave a like and share the video if you did enjoy, subscribe to I'll see Awesomes later with some more Reconnect. I want to say possibly on Saturday. Yeah, on Saturday. And I'll see you Awesomes with some more Necopata Volume 2. And I'll see you with a random gameplay video tomorrow on Friday. And is there anything else? I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I can't really think of it. Oh, and a live stream of Undertale. I'm not sure when, but sometime soon. And again, also sometime next week. I want to say on Monday-ish, we're going to have a nomination, or not a nomination, but kind of like a voting thing on my next Let's Play to replace Undertale. And other than that, Awesomes, I'll see Awesomes later with some more Noiz. And until then, yep, love ya. Don't forget to stay awesome.